Sit perfectly still. Only I may dance.
Yo, everybody, it's your boy AKMan Jones. A little while back, I announced that I was going to be doing an awards show to end the year. It is now January 1st, 2024. Things got fucking crazy. Not only for me, but for other people. Just don't have the time to put together everything I wanted to for a video. And I don't want to put out a lackluster product that is supposed to be celebrating other people. So I want to do something a little different here today. I just want to say thank you to everyone. So many people. I'm probably going to forget people. I'm sorry if I do. But I'm going to try and not make this long-winded. There might be some edits where I do cut down some parts here. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who has supported me in this weird thing I started doing this year. I'll start off by saying I did not start off this year mentally on a good foot, but it was about this time when I found this. An ad on TikTok, I think it was, for like a $10 microphone. I've had so many different ideas over the last, goddamn, almost 5 years now that I've been coming to these shows, of what I wanted this to be. I threw around some ideas of doing a podcast, different various ways I wanted to do YouTube videos, but nothing ever really like stuck with me. Nothing ever really made me want to do it. And I thought, well, maybe if I buy it, I'll come up with something. I'll finally actually, something will stick. And honestly, this whole thing came together piece by piece just throughout the entire year. It was something I don't think I really could have planned for like I thought I was trying to. I love pro wrestling. This YouTube channel that I have created, what you see on these videos is my love letter to professional wrestling. I don't know where I would be without pro wrestling, and that may sound corny, but I always say there's 4 things in my life that I love more than even myself: my family, my friends, Green Bay Packers, and pro wrestling. Speaking of friends, I honestly wouldn't be here talking to any of you, honestly, if it wasn't for my best friend David. Some of you know him, have heard the story. A lot of you don't know him, or you have probably even heard my story. I always share memories of him on my Facebook. I never had a brother, and David was my brother. He introduced me to pro wrestling in 2002, and he is honestly the reason I love it, because from the time I stayed over at his house for the first time overnight when I was 12 years old, we watched WrestleMania 18. We watched Raw that night. I think it was over some break from school. Throughout the years, he put up with my crap. He encouraged me through everything. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have met my wife. I don't know if I'd have my children. I definitely wouldn't have the children that I have now if I hadn't met my wife. And I met her because of him. His son was like another son to me. If you don't know the story, unfortunately, he and his son were taken from us in 2016 in a car accident. And to be perfectly honest with you, you can hear my voice start to change. I'm still not over it. I never will be. One thing I'd like to say about this is I know he would love this. He would love that I'm doing this. And I know I'm not a big believer in the afterlife, but I know somewhere, somehow, he's seen this and helped me through this, and especially through this year. So I want to thank him. I said that I was going to be a pro wrestler when I grew up. I tried all these different characters. Um, it was my goal to be on camera. When we were teenagers, that's when we discovered Jackass. If you want to, I don't know why you would, but if you want to go look at my first YouTube channel, all of our videos are still up there. We thought we were the funniest goddamn people on the planet, and a lot of the ideas came from me, and he was just along for the ride. He told me when we were adults, he was like, there were some of these ideas you came up with I thought were incredibly stupid, but I knew it made you happy, so I wanted to be there with you. And that's kind of where the AKMan Jones character came from. You hear that cliche story of, professional wrestlers say all the time, your character is who you are turned up to 11. This is me turned up to 11. Work Andy, home Andy, wrestling Andy. 3 different people. I like to have fun. I don't like to be too serious. I realized a long time ago, even before 2016 happened, but especially after 2016, just live your life the way you want to live it. And I don't want to be boring. I want to go have fun. I want other people to have fun. I shared my story at the end of the ACW 10th anniversary video of how I discovered indie wrestling. But the amount of friends that I have made over the last 5 years is astounding to me. Just off the top of my head, my guy Ted was one of the first people I really met and talked to and gained some sort of a relationship with. I really truly believe that this year has made me, him, and our good buddy Josh really good friends. Me and Josh have helped him out with his ACW Faithful page. I really truly believe that we are good friends for life, and I really truly love and appreciate those dudes. Some of the wrestlers I've met over the years, I'm gonna forget some names. Honestly, guys like Avalon is someone you know, I'm not friends with everybody, but you know what? He's been always super cool to me. He always remembers my name. He knows who I am. I've talked to him online before. Um, he's one guy I can't get interviews with. He's always been such a super cool dude to me. Gust has been an amazing friend to me. He's been super cool to me too. I explained a lot of it in the Now video when he moved to Florida earlier this year. Um, just such a super cool dude. He's always been so nice to me and my family, and I know he's given me a lot of great feedback about these videos. And I've offered to help with the show, whether it's ring crew, referee, what have you. He loves these videos. He loves me taking pictures and promoting, and I love doing it. Dylan Hornswoggle, this guy right here, he's been super cool to me and my family. I keep trying to get him to do interviews on this show. He's busy. I get it. I'm not going to force anybody to do these videos. And that's another point I want to make here today is a lot of the other wrestlers that I've made friends with. You all know who you are. I love you and appreciate you. You are very much part of the reason why I've continued doing this. And I'm sure you can tell from who I constantly get on these videos who a lot of those people are. Now, not everybody can do one every video. I get it. Not everybody. I don't have questions for everybody every video. One thing I've learned this year as well is I started this thinking I want to get everybody's true reaction. I'll just ask people questions at shows and get their reaction, get their answers. I realize that's kind of not the right way to do it. pretty early. So around the summertime is when I started contacting people on Facebook, Instagram, asking ahead of time, hey, this is the question I've got. This is kind of what I'm looking for in an answer. I think this would be good for your character. I think this would be good for my video. My biggest thing is I want to get the guys over. 4 guys I've really touted this year as some great stars. Priceless Preston Palmer, Real Roy or Roy Cooper, Jimmy Ocean, Jimothy, and Jaden Mercer. Those guys have great characters. They're amazing in the ring. And they've just gotten better and better and better over the years. And they have so much potential. I want everybody to see it. And I want everybody to see the guys who do get those opportunities to speak more in the ring, in promos, what have you. That's what this is all about. And I want to make you, the talent, comfortable answering my questions around me. I don't want to pressure anybody into doing this. There's been plenty of people that said, no, I don't really want to, or they're just busy that night and I can't get to them. I want to thank you. My kids joke to me all the time that, which I never really set this out to be a big name fucking YouTube channel where everybody knows my name and whatnot. I would like to, because that means more and more people see what Wisconsin indie wrestling is all about. So what I did is I went ahead and I made this for myself. Without the support of all of you, I wouldn't have hit 100 subscribers. And right now, as of this recording, I'm at 114. I didn't think I would hit 100. Kind of came together with, I was always the guy who took videos and pictures at ringside, and I wanted to do something different than just post them on Facebook. I just wanted to do something fun, something different. And one inspiration I had actually came from TJ, referee from Now. He's one of the guys who put HWE together. His show, Between the Ropes, was so cool to me. Right? It gave guys a voice and shared everybody their story. Those videos are one of the reasons I started doing this. I was really sad when he had to stop making those. And to be honest, I realized this year the toll it takes to make these videos. Just make these videos. I do everything on my phone. I'm not saying my videos are as good as his, because they're not. His are, honestly, it's almost like a little production company put his videos together. It's just me and my cell phone for these. I kind of wanted to give like a continuation to his story in a way too. There are going to be a couple new sponsors to the show. There's Friendly Chops Photography. He did my family's Christmas pictures this year. You'll always see him at Now shows, at NRW shows, taking pictures ringside. He does great work. The pictures he got at Out of Control 2, with the bigger space, with the bigger ring, some of the best pictures he's ever taken at wrestling shows. Also, if you know me, one of my favorite podcasts is Dork Side of the Ring. Matt Marbury, Adam Tollefson, they're always shouting me out on the show. This last week, they just said, hey, go watch Andy's videos. They're really great. I love that. I don't ever ask anybody to do that, and to have guys come out and say, hey, watch these. These are really good. Or I've actually had people come to me saying, hey, can we do this for a video? Can you do this? You know, that's the ultimate compliment to me. And the MS Paint Facebook page, what do you all think of this video? I want creative criticism, whether it's good or bad. And I've never gotten any bad. Honestly, I've never really gotten any criticism at all. And I love that. I love talking to people, asking them if they want to do this. I love hearing people say, I'm glad you thought of me. This has been so much fun, and I can't wait to continue doing it and continuing to get better in the new year. Not only with my videos do I want to get better, but also I love working with my guy Red with NRW. I love doing ring crew, also doing referee work. Actually, this next NRW show coming up in March, Red is giving me the opportunity to be their backstage interviewer, and he said that I can use the material for these videos, which I'm super excited for. That's 2 days those shows are going on, and I've started putting some stuff together for those shows. But like I said, also, ring crew, referee. I just want to get out to more promotions this year. With my wife having a baby, I was kind of limited. I didn't want to go too far away from home. My Green Bay was probably the furthest I could have gone. This year, my goal is I want to get down to more Milwaukee area shows. I'd love to go out west to RCCW. I want to get to ICW. I haven't been there in years, and they put on such fun shows. Love to get down there. I want to get to OFE again. Just so many different promotions. I know I'm missing them. Go to the MS Paint Facebook page. About a week or two ago, I posted all the different promotions I'd love to go to here in Wisconsin. And probably not this year, maybe next year, I can get out to Minnesota. I can get down to Illinois. I want to keep continuing to grow, get better at these videos, get better at what I do, helping out any promotion that wants me to help. I am going to be changing up the title cards. I kind of wanted to make this a little bit more professional. One thing I thought of is, like, people are going to see these videos, the title cards, and go, why is this guy screaming? But with this, where I'm holding a championship, I feel better represents this is a show about wrestling. So I'm going to be changing that. I've been talking for a really long time here. Again, thank you all so much. I love and appreciate all of you. And I cannot wait to see what I can do, what you can do, what we can all do as a wrestling family together in 2024. This Friday night, I'll be front row. Saturday night, we will be at Now, the Bigger Bang at the Dome in Neenah. This is the first time since I've been doing the videos that I have 2 shows to go to for different promotions in one weekend. So it'll be interesting to see how I do that. Until then, it's your boy AKMan Jones. I'll see you later.
AKMan Jones Goes to the Wrestling is brought to you by Friendly Tops Photography. Dork Side of the Ring podcast, where your nerdy obsession with professional wrestling isn't just tolerated,
it is celebrated.
And by viewers like you.
Da 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 da, hey! Da 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 da.